morning, Adele. Wonderful to finally meet you and speak with you.
Oh, welcome, Kemi, and welcome to Australia as well. I
Thank,
hope you're enjoying it.
thank you so much. It's been beautiful. It has been a pleasure to spend, New Year here with you guys. Beautiful weather, the beach. I've been to like 1,000 beaches, if I can say that. It's really nice, guys. Right now, I know you're right now at the coast, right? So how's the weather over there right now?
We're up at Bargara, which is up north of the Gold Coast, and it's humid and sunny and hot, but the beach is beautiful, so it's lovely up here at the moment.
Oh, beautiful. Okay, so now let's jump right into it. So I know you're an estate planning or lawyer, and you have this amazing program that you're, working on right now for women over 40. So let's talk about that a little bit. So tell me a little bit about the transition from your estate planning, if I can use the word transition, to this new program. Let's talk
Okay,
about that.
so yeah, actually, it was a transition because I'm an estate planning lawyer and a business succession lawyer, and I've had my own practice for 6 years. And a lot of my business succession clients were wanting advice from me to help their businesses, in terms of branding and marketing, structure, like systems, all of those sorts of things. So it was just a natural transition. And so I've now got the Queen of Evolution, and the Queen of Evolution because I have evolved, in so many facets over my life. I'm now nearly 62,
Wow.
and I've thank you,
You don't
and
look
I've
62.
Oh, thank you. And I've run many businesses before my law practice. So I'd been a business owner before I went back to uni and got my law degree and my business degree. So I've run businesses in lots of different industries. And so I just felt it was something that I could share with women, especially women my age and those that are over 40 who struggle with making decisions, and especially when money is involved, they're a little bit risk averse. But I'm there to tell them that you make that leap, your life will change just as mine has.
Beautiful. So just in a nutshell, so what should women expect, you know, by joining? Is it a mentorship program or a coaching program?
We have a membership, but I also do one-on-one coaching. It can be a one-off, you're struggling in your business, you just need a one-off session, or it can be, like a 3 month or a 6 month session. And I can take them from, testing that business idea, which is really, really important. A lot of people go into a business without actually testing to see whether the demand is there. So I can take them from testing all the way through, to growth and scaling and even to sale, like to sell their business at the end if that's what they want to do. So every facet of it is covered, and I tailor it to each particular client because everyone's got different needs in their business. Some might
Correct.
just need help with a certain area, so we tailor it to that. So it just depends on the client, but I'm just going to hold your hand and get you across the line. And that's really enjoyable to do and very rewarding.
Wow, that's amazing. So my other question is, so do you find women, that certain age, do you find them still being fearful to take the next step or being risk averse? Like what's your perspective? What do you see?
Look, from the research, yes, women over 40 are very risk averse, and that's exactly what I see because they're worried about everything else. They're worried about the money it takes, and you don't need to set up a business with a lot of money, depending on, sort of what area you want to go into. They're very, very risk averse, making the decision because they know that that decision could affect their family, relationships, they may have a mortgage. So they're really, really fearful. And that's why we always test a business idea first. I won't let women go into a business without having, done a lot of research to make sure that there's people out there that want what they want to sell. Because
Absolutely. Yeah.
otherwise, and that's where we see businesses fail, is because they come up with this great idea, but they don't actually test it. So that is my first step. Before they spend a cent, test your idea and make sure people are going to want it.
Wow. That's amazing. Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, you got to test it. You got to be sure that there's the market and demand for it. Yeah, absolutely. Wow,
Yeah.
wow, wow, wow. Okay, great. And then one final question. So, what's the outlook for Women Queen of Evolution for 2026? What's your advice to everybody? What's the next step? If I can ask.
I think my word for 2026 is recalibration. And momentum closely follows that. So I'm taking the momentum from 2025, but recalibrating as well. So just refining my offers and making sure it really is suitable for every woman, not just a certain sort of business. So mainly service-based businesses. I haven't helped anyone with product-based, but just want to make sure that what I have is exactly what women need. And it's already proving very, very successful. Plus running my law practice as well and doing all the travel that I like to
I
do.
was
So
gonna say, how do you fit all that into your schedule? The travel. I know right now you're on the coast. It's beautiful. You have a law practice. So tell me, if there's one takeaway for women today or anyone, how do you juggle everything successfully?
I designed my businesses around my life and not the other way around. So my practice is pretty much remote. And if any people in my local area need help, I have contractors that can help them. So it's been designed around that. So when I travel overseas, I still see clients.
Wow,
I'm
amazing.
able to do all of that. It's very much automated, and any woman can have a business designed around their life and not the other way around. And that's how it needs to be. Because if you get burnt out, you don't love your business anymore and it's going to fail. So if you have a business that you love and lets you do whatever you want to do and not have to do the 9 to 5, only 4 weeks of holiday a year and things like that. You will love it. And that shows in your passion for your business and your target audience. They know that and they can feel that. So yeah,
Wow,
it's
that's
infectious.
amazing. So it's actually the flip. You have the life and then design the business around the life that you want.
100%. If you design it the other way, you'll just get burnt out. You'll get resentful. I've tried it because I designed my law practice in the beginning, not around my life, but I made my life fit around my business. And yeah, I've completely changed that. 2025, it was a very much a recalibration and designing it around my life. And it works. 100% it works.
Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so that's it. So it's gonna be wonderful 2026. So your last word for the year, words of encouragement to everyone here is for 2026.
Is I want women to know that there is more out there than the 9 to 5,
Yeah.
job, and it will change their life. And they've just got to step across that sort of hurdle that's there. And I'm happy to hold their hand, but just do it. Like, just do it. Like Nike says,
Yeah,
just
just
do
do
it.
it. I like that, Adele. Just do it. So have a wonderful 2026. It's gonna be an amazing year. It's already started to be an amazing year. We got to keep our fingers crossed and keep going.
Yeah, you too. And I know your law practice looks wonderful, and I know that you're going to do some great things in 2026.
Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure, chatting together and looking forward to seeing you again, okay?
Absolutely. Let's do it again. Bye.
Okay. So